If your content isn't better than what AI can produce, perhaps it's not worth making it. This is Rand Fishkin from Moz, and it is something that I've taken very seriously when it comes to creating um, or even like helping curate content for marketing for solo and small businesses. So, hi, I'm Amit Suvarna. I am an organic marketing strategist and coach for solo and small businesses who want to make sustainable and big improvements in their marketing game. Um, I come here every day, every weekday, let me correct myself, um, and talk a little bit about organic marketing. And today is day 30. I am very happy that I sustained through this journey of life because I really did not think that I'm going to last. So, with that, let me talk about 5 ways solo and small businesses can use ChatGPT to really help them in their marketing. So, with that, and or this is also 5 ways that I use ChatGPT to help small businesses. Use case number one is to craft purposeful prompts for better content. While you could while you could use generic prompts, just saying that, hey ChatGPT, give me uh, an article on why music education is helpful for students. What if you gave it more context? What if you gave it more, um, rather, like a substantial base to build on, right? We know this even from humans or talking with each other, that the more information we give each other, the better we are able to process that information and build upon that. So, uh, if you could treat AI in the same way, and if, let's go back to that example that I gave, and if we could, you know, think about that, how would we structure that? What you could do is use the five W's and H's, and one H, which is, um, the five W's are who, what, why, when, and where, how, right? So if you just ask these questions to build your prompt, something like, hey ChatGPT, give me, you know, uh, give me an article on why music education will be helpful to students. If we could write a prompt something like this, uh, write an engaging blog article titled why music education allows us to be better human beings or better students, for an Indian music magazine or an Indian student music magazine, right? The target audience is Indian upper class parents with young children, with an aim to sensitize them about the benefits of music education in schools, right? um, and then you give it a how should it write it. That means write in a friendly but authoritative tone of a education expert. Now ChatGPT really knows how to give you that article. In fact, you can go one step further. You can go actually many steps further, but one more step further would be that, hey, I want you to write a decent introduction about the topic. Go and give me a couple of benefits. Talk about the outcomes that parents can see in their children, and give me closing thoughts, right? You can do so much. So that was number one: create purposeful content for sorry, craft purposeful content for better God, I did it again. Craft purposeful prompts for better content. Number two would be edit AI generated content for brand alignment. So, um, as an organic marketer, I have to work with different clients. And in that process, every client's requirement and every client's way of doing things is different. I might have um, two clients who work on, let's say, IT, let's say, business transformation, IT business transformation, but both of them approach them in a different way. The tonality of the voice, uh, one may approach it in a friendly fashion, one might approach it in an assertive fashion, right? All of these things I have to take care of and, you know, build upon that. So, and AI can't do this. AI cannot grasp a brand voice, it cannot understand how to speak if you do not give it the context to speak, right? So don't publish AI content as is. It needs your touch for sure, right? So to align with the brand tone and values and the style, what you could do is basically use the brand guideline to establish context and give it the tonality of the message to help it create custom instructions, right, for the content marketing that you're going to generate. That's number two. Number three is to be able to identify valuable publications for SEO backlinks. Uh, I think this is something that not a lot of people use or talk about. And uh, here's an opportunity that can really light up the amount of traffic that comes to your site. So, obviously, uh, we all know that backlinks are important for SEO. Uh, and for that, not all publications are equal. AI can really help you identify the right ones. So, um, to do this, you're going to need to help ChatGPT do this, right? There are extensions that are available for ChatGPT, let's say something like a web ChatGPT, that help you help ChatGPT parse the internet, or rather a website on the internet. And then it could suggest that whether this is a publication that is worthy of a backlink, and then you can go forward and, you know, offer to write an article for that publication, you know, create partnerships, so on and so forth. So AI can help you identify publications of backlinks. That's number three. Number four, obviously you can use Chat GPT to spark creativity for generating content ideas, right? uh, Quite honestly, no matter how you ask ChatGPT, it will give you ideas, right? But what if you could use that in an expert way, in a well structured way, right? So, and also you could like just get it to give you ideas where you don't have any, right? So once it so happened in my case that I asked ChatGPT to help me identify ideas to promote a manufacturing unit that would only create paper clips and pins that we use on, you know, cork boards. And the USP was that they use only recyclable metal. it gave me 18 ideas. And then I researched more on those 18 ideas, dug deeper, and created a docket of ideas for the manufacturing unit in question, where I did not think, I thought that this is like a really uh, boring industry to, help generate ideas where, I would be able to do any marketing for that matter. And it gave me 18 ideas. I dug deeper, wrote an entire docket on it, and backed the client. So, yeah, number four would be spark creativity with AI for content ideas. Number five is to verify AI generated buyer personas. If you're very early in the game, the chances are that you really don't know how your buyer persona looks. So, as a starting point, you could use ChatGPT to help you create bio personas, and obviously not use them as is, but validate them in the market, right? So it'll be an enriching experience to first see, ask AI to, just suggest some bio personas for you, and then go out in the market, do research, interview people who fit the bill, and move ahead with that, right? So I once had a meeting where I wanted to know a few ideal customer personas for a high quality premium, what's it called, ceramic cookware company. It gave me five different personas, and then I started like checking with the client and interviewed a few to ensure that we are on the same track, right? And all these personas, ideal customer personas, fit the bill. Some did not, but that's the entire game, that at least you know what your options are, right? So yeah, the insights that I gained from that exercise were priceless, and I'm sure the business also agrees that they were really good, and a very good starting point since they were just starting out, right? So, to wrap up, how I use ChatGPT for small business marketing is in these five use cases. Number one would be crafting purposeful prompts for better content. Number two is edit AI generated content for brand alignment. Number three, to identify valuable publications for SEO backlinks. Number four, is to spark creativity with AI for content ideas for marketing endeavors. And number five is to verify AI generated buyer personas. I hope that was valuable and that you can go and use AI in a more, uh, with more intention, with more clarity. If you need further help on how to help yourself build your business or do direct done for you services, uh, please hop on a no obligation call with me. I have left a link in the description as well. Thank you so much for your time. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.